Chronological Bible in a Year, day 162. We're taking a break from Proverbs to jump back to Solomon as he begins to build the temple. I was amazed to see the collaboration between Israel and the neighboring nations for the construction of this temple. They trade grain and oil for cedar and cypress, the woods needed to build the temple. They get gold from Parvaim. They come together and build this amazing temple. And we have the blueprints in here. If you want, you could build a 1-to-1 scale in your backyard if you have a giant backyard. But what really stood out to me wasn't the building of the temple, but in the middle of this, we get God reaffirming the promise he made to David, now to Solomon. This is in 1 Kings chapter 6, starting in verse 11. The word of the Lord came to Solomon. As for this temple you are building, if you walk in my statutes, observe my ordinances, and keep all my commands by walking in them, I will fulfill my promise to you, which I made to your father David. I will dwell among the Israelites and not abandon my people Israel. Again, we see another if-then promise made by God. I will uphold my end of the promise as long as you uphold yours. On Sunday, we're preaching through the Sermon on the Mount, and this last week I preached through the Golden Rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's essentially what God is telling Solomon here. What you do unto me, I will repay. Worship me, I will protect you. Honor me, I will guide you. Abandon me, I will abandon you. Now, history shows what happens as the kings of Israel continue to fall into depravity. But what about you? What about me? We have a similar command of God reaffirmed in the New Testament. Are we living as we are expected and commanded to by God? I think of the Great Commission in Matthew 28. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey everything I've commanded you unto the end of the age. How well are we fulfilling that command? How well are we obeying the commands of Jesus? Tomorrow, we're going to see some more temple elements constructed before we get to the dedication. I'm looking forward to seeing how all of this comes together. But until then, God bless.